Did you know that the AI crypto narrative could be the biggest trend in the next bull run? Gaming and metaverse were the biggest performers during the last bull run, with average projects seeing returns of 10x to 100x for early investors. Tokens like Axie Infinity, Decentraland, and Sandbox even saw returns of up to 1000x, changing people's lives. Some AI tokens are already up 20x in a bear market. Check out Viet, Singularity Net, and Fetch.ai. If you're still not convinced that AI will be the biggest narrative in the next bull run, take a look at the new crypto AI launchpads popping up all over the place. The catalyst for this growth is ChatGPT. And today, we will discuss a decentralized alternative that is even more powerful. So if you don't want to miss out on what could be crypto's most underrated project, then be sure to watch this video to the end. Welcome back to another video by BitTensor Tao News. We post videos regularly, so please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest developments in the world of BitTensor and AI crypto. Please note that this is not financial advice and this video is for information and entertainment purposes only. So let's get right into it. We have decided to paraphrase a segment of a podcast talk given by Matt Hamilton, who was the Director of Developer Relations at BitTensor at the time. The talk was given in the middle of 2022. Matt is an expert in cryptocurrency and is best known for his work with Ripple XRP. He remains actively involved in the BitTensor community and believes that it is a valuable project. His Twitter details will be provided below, and a link to the original presentation is also provided. If you are finding this information valuable and would like to support a small group of creators who believe that powerful tools like AI should be accessible to all rather than controlled by a select few large tech companies, please consider making a donation through the links provided in the description below. Your support will help us continue to create and share educational content that promotes transparency and accessibility in the field of AI. This may take a while, but I'm going to try to explain machine learning and AI in a nutshell and work my way up to explaining what BitTensor is. In a nutshell, BitTensor combines both AI and blockchain. If you are a LinkedIn recruiter, this is like your dream combination. You can hit all the buzzwords in one go. So, what is it? If you look at machine learning and AI, you can break them down into two main camps. We will concern ourselves with what's called supervised learning or unsupervised. Unsupervised is also known as self-supervised learning. With supervised learning, the process involves providing a set of questions and answers. The goal is to learn how to map between the two. For example, given 100 pictures of dogs and 100 pictures of cats with the labels indicating which are dogs and which are cats, the model learns to identify and differentiate between the two. The model can then be used to classify a new image as either a dog or a cat. That's supervised learning. Unsupervised learning, on the other hand, is a process of allowing the models to learn on its own without specific labels or guidance. For example, it is like giving someone access to all the information on the internet and asking them to learn from it. Or it is like putting someone in a library and telling them to read every book, then testing their understanding by asking them to explain how an aircraft wing works or explain the plot of Macbeth. Unsupervised learning is like having somebody read and learn from various sources, and from that knowledge, they are able to answer open-ended questions. Recently, two models, GPT-3 and DAL-E by the OpenAI project, have showcased this type of unsupervised learning. GPT-3 is a model that can generate text based on a given starting point. For example, you can give it an opening sentence and it will write a short story or a paragraph. It is quite amazing, but also a bit scary. This model has been trained by reading through the entirety of Wikipedia, Reddit, and many other websites. GPT-3 has learned a vast amount of information, which is quite phenomenal. DAL-E is similar but works with images. You can give it prompts like, draw a picture of a fish on a bicycle in the style of Monet, and it will generate an image that matches the description. However, this technology requires a large amount of training data and computing power, usually through the use of GPUs. The same kind of technology is also used for tasks such as Ethereum mining. The process of creating a model using large amounts of data results in the model becoming too large to run on a local machine. Most people cannot download and run it locally. as it requires a cluster of graphic cards with gigabytes of memory. Companies like OpenAI have created powerful models, but they are semi-proprietary, meaning that they are not available for anyone to download or use. This is partly due to their proprietary training methods and partly due to the fact that as an end user, it is not practical to use the model. They're just too big. You cannot download them and run them on your machine. So, what is BitTensor trying to do? BitTensor is trying to do something similar with unsupervised learning, but in a decentralized way. If you think about it, Bitcoin is the largest computational network on the planet by many orders of magnitude. It's 400 times bigger than all the data centers in the world combined or something. I don't know the exact figure, but the amount of computing power in Bitcoin is huge. However, within Bitcoin, it's not really doing much. The analogy I use is that it's like solving Sudokus. Every computer is solving a Sudoku, and whoever gets there first wins and gets to choose which transactions go in the next block. Everybody else's work is effectively discarded and wasted. Even the miner that finds the block, the actual result of the puzzle that they were solving, is discarded. It's useless. The only thing it's used for is to find who's first, right? And that's the only thing that they use it for within Bitcoin. Imagine if instead of doing all that wasted work, you could actually use it for something far more useful, like training a machine learning model. That's what BitTensor is. It's combining AI and machine learning with a decentralized network. Miners on the network are not just contributing proof of work that is effectively being wasted. They're not just contributing machine learning capacity, they're also contributing intelligence. In fact, what they're really contributing is machine intelligence, which is quite mind-blowing. That's where the crypto aspect comes into play with BitTensor. BitTensor has its own currency called TAO, which is used to incentivize people to contribute their computing resources to the global machine learning network. Your GPU can be used to run a miner or validator for the BitTensor network. The BitTensor network has a two-step structure. I may elaborate on that in more detail, but there are a couple of different entities that you can run on the network, and you will be rewarded for running them in TAO. BitTensor started from zero with a limited supply of 21 million. There's a halving every 4 years, following the same pattern as Bitcoin. However, the founders did not do a pre-mine. They are mining it along with everyone else. What's cool about this is that the amount of TAO you receive is proportional to the quality of your contribution and the knowledge you are supplying to the network. Imagine you have a room full of people, and they're all just random individuals who have come together. You are asking them a question about astrophysics, for example. If there is an astrophysicist present, their knowledge is more valuable to you for that question rather than someone who knows the ins and outs of gardening. So, the network will reward miners and contributors based on the quality of their knowledge and contributions. We hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you have any queries or would like to discuss this further, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest developments in the world of BitTensor and AI crypto. Thank you for watching.